This video was inspired by the documentaries The Black List and The Latino List, in which African Americans and Latinos talk about their upbringing, their culture, and the experiences that shaped them growing up. I would love to get your feedback and your comments about this video. There was nothing unusual about my family growing up. I was born and raised in Columbus, Ohio. It's a swing state that went for Barack Obama in '08 and 2012 and went for Trump in 2016. So I grew up very middle America. I went to a predominantly white Catholic school up through 8th grade, and I went to a predominantly black high school. And then for college, I had a very multicultural experience. I went to Ohio State University, which is very, very diverse and has people from all different races from all over the world. The neighborhood that I grew up in was integrated. I had black neighbors, I had white neighbors, there were other interracial families like mine. I grew up with 3 white step-parents and 4 biracial half-siblings, all kinds of cousins of varying shades and complexions, just like all black families. So I was never made to feel that because I'm of a darker hue than my biracial siblings, or because I'm darker than my light-skinned cousins, that I was in any way inferior or that I couldn't achieve what I wanted to achieve. Black people and white people in my family always intermingled. I often spent holidays at my grandparents, my white step-grandparents' farm in Mount Gilead, which is a rural community about an hour north of Columbus. And being around my white cousins, my white step-grandparents, my white aunts and uncles, they never made me and my mom, who was black, they never made us feel out of place or that we in any way didn't belong. And then I would often spend weekends and school vacations and summers over my mom's parents, my black grandparents. I grew up going to a white Catholic school and Catholic mass during the week, and then spending the weekends over my grandparents and going to an all-black charismatic church where people were dancing in the aisles and speaking in tongues. And so I had a very, very diverse upbringing, and I think that was helpful because it helped me be more well-rounded and see a lot of different sides of life and a lot of different kinds of people. And I'm not naive. I know that racism exists. I know that colorism exists. But I wasn't exposed to a lot of racism growing up, and that has been an advantage in a way because I learned to see people just as people.